Week 3 already. I'm going to encourage you to review the announcements in week 3. There may be some helpful tips or guidance that might help you with the assignments this week, and always keep a lookout for what's happening next week. Under Module 3, week 3, it's all about health reform, national health reform. So we're going to look at the objective briefly. I'm not going to read them all to you, but kind of figure out and look at what happened before 2010, before the Affordable Care Act. Why was it successful? What are some of the pitfalls? What are some of the challenges? But also, what are some of the successes on it? What is the difference between the Affordable Care Act and the American Health Care Act? What are some of the key components to that? And why on earth did the United States Supreme Court have to become involved with the ACA decisions? I also want you to discuss about the media. How did the media, whether or not it's print, television, social media, how does that impact the understanding for the community, for the ACA? And I don't know about you, I find it quite interesting to listen to one station and they have a topic, let's just say about the American Disabilities Act. If you go to another station, same topic, they've got a slightly different feel on that. You go to another station and they have another viewpoint on that. And it's interesting because you kind of have to look at all of those combined and try to figure out where the truth is. So we want you to tell us, what do you think of the role that the media has played? And then do this week's group debate and look forward to week 4, the paper Global Health. Identify a health issue that is impacting the entire globe. So let's take a look at this group debate. You'll be divided into two groups of 3. You will not be able to see anybody else's posts but the people who are in your in your group. You need to, I'm going to skip down just a little bit, answer all the questions in your initial post. And as you have always done, respond to 2 people. But one of the things that we want you to do is develop a short proposal to make a change to the current ACA. And make sure that you're able to use that information so that you can educate the policymakers so they will think your idea is a good idea and possibly get that included in the ACA. All right, now let's talk about the group debate guidelines. Because there will be more posts that you have to do, this is going to be worth a little bit more weight than the regular discussion. So you will have 5 posts that you will have to do. The first one will be your initial post, and that has to be done by Thursday at 11:59, nothing different there. You will respond to the 2 other people who are in your group, nothing different there except for your responses to their initial posts have to be done by 8 a.m. on Sunday. The next thing you need to do is answer the team member's response to your initial post. They may ask you questions, so go ahead and answer the questions. The posts are to be supported by references. Have 2 references available. Remember that they have to be credible references, so they can't just be YouTube alone. They can't be somebody's website, some lawyer's website. So it'll have to be yours. Yours. Very credible. Now, I want to look at the rubric with you. Let me show the rubric so that you know where the points are going to come from. All right, the initial post is worth 5 points. The word count, remember you still have to do 400 initial post, 10 points. 25 points will be that your content is substantial and it's got 2 references and the short proposal that would make any changes to the ACA. Professional writing, making sure that your spelling is good, your grammar is good, APA format is good. And that's worth 50 points right there. That's half of it. As you respond to your peers, you have 10 points for the initial response to their post. Then your responses, again, the content is worth 30 points. Remembering that they have to be at least 200 words and that your responses are courteous. You may disagree, and that's fine, but it does need to stay civil. Of course it will. So wanted to make sure that you could see where the points are coming from. And if you have any questions, please feel free to reach out and have one of the best weeks ever. Enjoy the sunshine. Enjoy every day you have. Thanks.